Hello everyone, Frostbitten here, bringing you another audio commentary. This time I'm going to be doing a game between Braviet, spawning here as the red orc. No. Braviet is the blue orc, down here at the 5 o'clock position, and Poscow is at the 4 o'clock position. So we're going to be having a neighbor war. I don't really know the context of this game. It was sent to me in a replay by Virus, I think, sent it to me. So it should be interesting. It's on the old edition of Garden of War, and the speed is even faster. So I guess we'll just wait and see what's going to happen. I like neighbor wars because they're always there's a lot of tension between them, and in 1 versus 1s, it's fairly rare to have a neighbor war because I don't really know the exact statistics on it. I'm not that great at statistics in the first place, but basically, I guess it's a 1 in 7 chance of your opponent spawning at in the same location. But if it's 6 and 8, it's probably a little bit less because you guys can go different directions. So basically, they both started with barracks first, and that's interesting. Usually, you'll see people scout with their first peon from the 4 and 5 o'clock position. So that's an interesting way to go about it. So we're just going to have to see what's going to pan out here, because they're both going to be having grunts, and they're both going to be aggressing each other with the grunts. So neither one of them has scouted yet, so they don't actually know that they're neighbors right now. So that's also pretty interesting. Usually you know pretty quick. Braviet's going to be repairing his blacksmith, but it looks like Poscow's going to get it done first. Oh, now they know the grunts have run into each other. Nice use of the peon here. It's going to scare that grunt away. A grunt and a peon is going to kill this other grunt much faster. So Braviet is upgrading his grunts, but Poscow is not, so that's kind of interesting. A nice little poke and prod there from Braviet, trying to see how many grunts Poscow has. Inside barracks going down from Poscow. He's going to be getting up a catapult inside of his base to help defend. And that's always a nice, safe route to go because basically, the grunts won't be able to get in, so that way you can just use your grunts like Poscow is to just run into Braviet's base. I don't think Braviet's going to take too much damage here, maybe a couple peons here and there. But for the most part, this is kind of Poscow's plan. It's just kind of string Braviet's grunts along until he gets his catapult out. And then he's either going to power into ogres, or he's going to rush out with a bunch of grunts and catapults. So we'll see what Poscow decides to do and how Braviet's going to handle that. Note that Braviet could be placing towers here to put pressure on Poscow's mining, but with the catapult coming, he's going to have a difficult time of doing too much damage with that. So a nice decision making from Braviet to kind of hold off on that. Although it would kind of distract the catapult from defending the top of the base. So the catapult is out now for Poscow. Going to be able to scare away these grunts. I don't imagine. Yeah. So meanwhile, they're both going to be just chopping away, hoping to get some. I don't know. Sometimes what will happen in these kind of situations is one player will rush to Bloodlust, and the other player will actually rush to getting dual catapults and massive grunts, and so we'll have to see what's going to be going on with that. And it looks to me like Poscow's pulled all of his peons off of wood, so it looks like he's going to be going for that massive grunt chop out thing. Meanwhile, Braviet's got quite a bit of peons on wood, and I wouldn't be surprised if he just stuck with going for stronghold. But he's going to have a lot of stuff to accomplish here because, he doesn't have very many grunts, and meanwhile, Red has a lot. He's chopping, and he's going to bring his catapult inside, so that's going to help defend quite a bit. He needs to seal this off pretty quick, though. There we go. Looks like this barracks is probably going to fall. there's a lot of grunts for Poscow and not too many for Braviet to defend, so... again, Poscow has just pulled everything off of wood, so he's definitely just powering the grunts right now. But he's going to need to get some more catapults if he's going to want to break through Braviet's defenses right now. What is Braviet planning? He's going to be walling this off, it looks like, with his catapult inside, so that way he can blast away at Poscow's gold mine with impunity, basically. So tower's going up now for Poscow, plus his catapult and grunts are putting some pressure. His catapult's going to die now, and that's unfortunate for Poscow, because now he's got nothing to deal with his catapult down here. A nice use of attack ground there from Braviet, going to prevent Poscow from getting his catapult to do damage there. But it's already too late for that now. This guard tower is going to complete for Poscow, it looks like, and possibly both of these barracks are going to go down. Braviet should definitely think about getting another barracks inside of his base. I don't imagine he's going to be able to defend this too easily. This one grunt down here, he's going to have to put up a farm there to prevent that. Well, he killed off enough of them to scare Poscow away. But now that the guard tower is done, maybe he can make some more happen. But so far it's pretty back and forth, you know. Both of these players are sticking with Town Hall, and that's fairly rare. Catapult's now coming down from Poscow, going to be able to shoo these help defend against this catapult harassment down here. What in the world are they planning? Poscow is just trying to get his gold flow going better, because this catapult's been doing quite a bit of damage. Neither player thinking about going stronghold, so this is a pretty intense battle right now. Braviet's definitely kind of... Ooh, nice blast there, killing 2 grunts. That was kind of cool. So, I think Braviet is doing well harassing Poscow on the gold mine. And, I don't know, Poscow's going to make something happen, I think. But I think it's too early to call. It's definitely too early to call. Nice wall off here, protecting the catapults from taking too much damage. The one barracks down here for Braviet, still pumping out grunts, but it's going to be pretty difficult for Braviet to make something happen with just one catapult, one barracks. So, nice tip there for catapult control. When you're going in with 2 catapults, you got to control them individually, because then you can tell one to fire and one to wait until the other guy's catapult fires, and then you can catch him off guard with that. Poscow is definitely running low on gold. He needs to put some more there we go. More peons on gold. But Braviet's doing a good job holding his front line while his catapults work on this gold mine. And Braviet actually has a ton of gold stored up right now. So even if Poscow was able to kill some of these peons mining, Braviet will be perfectly okay. And it looks like Braviet's actually going to be able to pull this out. He's got quite a bit of leverage on Poscow right now. I mean, Poscow only has the one catapult and just a handful of grunts, while he's barely mining anything at all. Meanwhile, Poscow's going to be throwing up his barracks. He's going to be getting a lumber mill. An ogre mound sometime soon, and that should be able to, once he starts getting ogres out, he'll definitely be able to start pushing back this pressure from Poscow. So this is one heck of a back and forth neighbor war here. Poscow's completely not mining anymore, and Braviet's going to be losing tons of peons here. Actually, if Poscow loses these grunts, he's going to be in big trouble, because he's got nothing left. So everything's dying there now for Braviet. All his peons are dead except for a few chopping ones. Meanwhile, Braviet's going to be taking out this farm so he can try to get his reinforcements out there. And that might actually win the game for Braviet right there. If he can get his other units out from under this, I mean, Poscow has got nothing. Whoa, where do these catapults come from? A couple of catapults from Poscow are going to be able to shoo this damage away. But Poscow only has 127 gold, and peons cost 400. So where are Poscow's peons? He's got none. So with 0 peons left and no gold, Poscow's not going to be able to make any more units. Ooh, nice attack ground there. Going to be able to do some damage on that grunt, but not enough to kill it anyway. Braviet's now level 5 with his units. I would like to see this farm cancelled and put here instead, so that way grunts can still pop up down here. Why he's making a catapult there is kind of beyond me. Maybe he wants to get rid of these towers or something. But yeah, I just don't see how Braviet can lose this, because he just has to whittle away Poscow's little remaining forces. Nice target fire. They're going to be able to take out that catapult. Actually, Braviet's down to only 900 gold now too, so maybe Poscow can turn this around. Because he's got nothing left. He's got four grunts, a catapult, and 2 towers. Meanwhile, Braviet has all he has is some mining peons, which is more than Poscow has for sure. Barracks are going to be able to prevent the grunts from getting in. Can Poscow actually win this? I'm not sure. This catapult, if this catapult comes out and gets off a couple nice blasts, then perhaps Braviet can still win this. And this has been way too back and forth. Come on, catapult. How much damage can he do? Let's see. If he kills 2 with 1 blast... Oh, maybe he can just kill the catapult, and that'll be the end of it. But Poscow can just run around and kill that. I don't know why he's not doing that. What is he... Maybe he's... Oh, nice. Nice shot there from Poscow, killing that catapult. What does Braviet have left? He's got nothing. That is absolutely amazing. So, nice from Poscow, using his last remaining forces to basically just defeat Braviet. Just 4 grunts and a catapult, able to take out the rest of what Braviet has. I don't think Braviet can continue this game. He's got nothing. Still trying to make some peons. The barracks goes down, and that's going to be it. Can't imagine Braviet sticking around any longer. Yep, there he goes. So that was a pretty intense game. Sorry I kept going like back and forth. Braviet's got to do this, Poscow's got to do that. But look at this, amazing. Almost twice as much gold harvested from Braviet, but just look at those kills, 74 to 41. Absolutely crazy neighbor war right there. So that's it for that game. Leave comments, subscribe, do whatever you want, I guess. And I'll catch you on the server.